Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he skips past his man. He's shifting through the gears here, and he whips in across. And it's Messi. And this is Batistuta. Baresi, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the 200th in his career. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! And he's quick to get it clear again. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Van Dijk tries to clear. Has a shot! Chance, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Batistuta. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Bale. He's got away. Bale, this is promising. Baresi gets good distance on it. Well, that has not gone well. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Bale! And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
This is their second corner of the game. Drogba! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Red Star have reclaimed it. Yamal. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And this is Messi. Bale. Yamal gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! Oh, taken with style. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly...
Real chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper...
Big chance! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And yes, it's him again. Red Star get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Red Star surely have to be commended.
He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nice bit of trickery. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There will be 4 extra minutes. Stood up well to him there. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked up. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the finish! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's got away. And that's played in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Raul going face to face with his great rival, and he's managed to get free. Look, chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Messi. He is through here! Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Julie does well to stand firm and defend it. Quality ball.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fired deep towards the back post.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Nice looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Messi. Now it's Raul. He has found the way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Del Piero. Oh, nice touch. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cleared without complication. Shot could be on. He's going for goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi making good progress on the right hand. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Great chance! Sticks it away! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played into space. And that has been cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And this is Bale. And that has been clubbed away. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. It's Bale! Should have equalised.
Bale is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he's heaved it away.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Real chance! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Raul. He's in a great position here. Beckham. The final seconds now. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Batistuta, voted man of the match and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Now, what about this cross?
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Haaland chasing after it. And here's Batistuta. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of...
He's having a shot! He's scored! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Haaland really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, can they get him away? Oh, Red, nice interception. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Livakovic. Madrid have reclaimed it. That's a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. He gets big! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Vitinha. Great vision. Batistuta. Batistuta! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent chance! It's in! Into the lead once more! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. He can run onto that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, well played, well played. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That is a great pick out. Haaland! Beckham. Messi. This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Nicely shaped ball. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hazard, nice looking ball. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries from distance. Roberto Carlos gets into some space. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Conte. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Lampard. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham, a probing pass. Costa Curta going vertical. Batistuta. Bale. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this chance, surely! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Conte. Half an hour gone in the second half. De Bruyne. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Torres. Pass is just off target. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lampard. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. De Bruyne. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. And that has been knocked clear. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The support is in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Haaland. Not the most accurate pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him. And I think as a defender, you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy aimed beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Haaland. And he's away. Oh, decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Looking for options for movement. Rice. And he's forced to go back.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso goes short. That is a crunching tackle. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Searching pass he's played there. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Bale. And this is Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Beckham standing over it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. Messi looking for a runner. Gets into some space. Ball comes in. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. It's a searching pass. Belletti. Messi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So it's back to business. Van Dijk. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodrigo. Good ball, good take. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Vlahovic. Vitinha tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's opted for the long pass. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, there's a probing ball. That ball looks a good one. And they've got rid. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. Rodrigo. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Baresi makes the interception. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rodrigo! And it's Isco. Xavi Alonso. Vlahovic! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And here's Batistuta. It's Bale! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Vitinha. Vitinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 75 minutes played.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodrigo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, there's the clearance. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Isco clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their third corner. Now, what about this cross?
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Isco. Ekitike. Conte. Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Torres. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a key interception. Tony Adams. Now, there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's good vision. And this is Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. Messi. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Xavi Alonso clears it away. Brilliantly cut out. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Belletti. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. In again.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that's been won straight back. Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's having a shot! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's
Pirlo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Roberto Baggio clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And a chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Bale. Xavi Alonso. And Adams. Odo. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted. Belletti. And it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Beckham. And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get on the end of this? Odo. Now it's Bale. That's a sharp pass. And that is a little undercooked. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And so we're off again. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
And Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Batistuta. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Vitinha. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Conte. Rafinha! That was mighty close. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And it's Vitinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Alonso. Fernando Torres. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's got away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Beckham standing over it. And that has been knocked clear. Beckham with the cross. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Messi is behind this one.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Messi! And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vitinha. Vitinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It's Basho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Pirlo goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Xabi Alonso. Van Bouten gets it clear. Otto gets into a good position. Keeper has taken decisive action. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No way through. Now it's Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Otto.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he was quick to react. Bale! And that was very necessary. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So their fourth corner of the game. Pirlo with the short one. Pirlo's cross. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. He gets big! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's in a great position here. Cleared without complication. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And he's decided to go for it. Baggio tries making a foray down the right. We are into overtime. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes. Tries a shot! And another try! It's loose now and they want it. Has another go! Oh, the ball's run. Neymar! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Rafinha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are... And he shoots! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Marquinhos has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! He went for the curler. Showing great feet there. Chips it through. Big Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona have gone to the bench, and we've only just begun.
Well, the manager's clearly seeing something I'm not, because I can't see anything untoward.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a promising position. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Serginho. And this is Batistuta. Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Shot. He's having a shot! It's there! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Van Nistelrooy brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Rafinha, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri, Barcelona looking to pie a way through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bale. Now the delivery. Cleared away.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot. He's one. Goes for a shot! Batistuta. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary. And this is Bale. And this is Batistuta. Shot a goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, that was vital. Baresi gets good distance on it. Turns back here, probably the best option. He is through here!
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. That's a cute ball. Bale. Rafinha. Chance, surely! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again then. Rodri. Now it's Isco. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eder Militao. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Bunu getting this one clear. Threads one in. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Stood up well to him there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Vlahovic. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Bale. He's found a way through. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake. And it's Conte. Beckham. Good take, and is he in? Bale gets flagged offside. And reclaimed it in a try. Oh, that is a good chance! Oh, second win style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
And here's Rodrigo. Khan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Now it's Vlahovic. He won't be happy with that one. That's an imaginative pass. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Rodrigo. Chance here to counter. Rice. Barcelona finding their... Takes a shot! It's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable...
Rafinha! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Eder Militao. And they've got rid. He's in a great position here. Tries to pass it through. Serginho. Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. Rodrigo. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And it's Rodri. Conte. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Otamendi. Rodri. 2 minutes to be added on. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Aimed beyond the defence. Rafinha! No mistake! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Oh, delightful ball. They get a throw in. And it's Rice.
Rice really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's on it. Can he get away? Rodriguez tries a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Rafinha gets rid without sophistication. Rodri. Rodriguez, and a shot! Goal! Barcelona! What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk makes the interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the keeper has it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has put paid to that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rafinha. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's got space here. Oh, that was vital. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. It's played through for him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Messi. Van Dijk was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. A probing pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. He's beaten, goes for a shot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, shooting chance! Rice. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's clever. And he's running. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rodrigo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Nicely shaped cross. And that should get the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland. It's Alonso! That carried quite a threat. And the pass is intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we're underway again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Rafinha. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And they're quick to get it back. It's a throw-in. Rodrigo. And it's Xavi Alonso. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Swings in across. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Batistuta. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Conte. Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah.
Messi! That's a decent clearance. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rice. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Rafinha, and it's Messi. Messi goes on a run down the left wing. He's picked his way through. And the finish! Rafinha gets flagged offside. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Haaland, he's found a way through. Big chance! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Haaland! No, again. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Haaland! And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard, Haaland. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hazard. Now it's Rodrigo. And here's Haaland. For Conte.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good ball, good take. And he's certainly onside. He's had a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Oh, super find. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Played in deep.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been slung wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Khan clears. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. He's away! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Marquinhos has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This then an ideal... Rafinha! Oh, there was plenty on that. Conte, searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. And he's on his way! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Xabi Alonso plays it short. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. 5 minutes to add. Rodri. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter,
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Messi. It's Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out to the left flank. Beckham with the cross. And that has been knocked clear. Son Heung-min. Vitinha. Ambitious ball here. Batistuta is flagged offside. Raul. Mbappe. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And Shevchenko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got tall! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Van Dijk. Vitinha. Messi. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a good spell of possession, this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bale. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Ball's out once more. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he was quick to react. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's the shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Kante. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Bale. That's headed upfield. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And he's in on goal. It's Bale! He has done it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Tries to play it through. Rafinha! It's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front foot.
And Batistuta! Danger averted for now. Another throw-in. It's a promising position.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe...
Oh, what a mistake! He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Terrible error. Duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And here's Shevchenko. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Conte looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And we're done. Paris Saint-Germain have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Messi. Now it's Batistuta. And he's picked out the run. Chouameni cuts it out. That's going to go a long way.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and... Big chance! And the ball's come loose. In he goes again. And it's made its way to him.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi plays a sharp little ball here, and that's a nicely shaped ball. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner. Baresi gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the finish! Vitinha getting this one clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well measured. Now it's Rafinha. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. That's a pretty loose pass. That's really well cleared. And they're quick to get back. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta driving forwards. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Baresi did just about enough. Mbappe! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Messi with the short one. And they've got a throw. And that's another throw. In by Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case...
And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And Messi! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Mbappe! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Messi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Cruyff. And he's well positioned here. It's Pelé! And one more try! And it's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Great vision. Bale is having a shot! Oh, taken with style! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Costa Curta gets it away. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost